Well, hello, ladies. How are we doing today? We're blessed, we're favorable, and we are unstoppable. We are the best single women. I'm going to be talking, reading different poems. So, season five, I'll be doing different songs. I want to do a short story, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the time wise for the short stories, but today we're going to be doing poems. And the first poem that I'm going to be reading is titled, I'm Free to Be Me. I carry the weight of expectations, the chains of comparison, the silence of not being enough. But today, I lay it all down. Today, I inhale truth. Today, I exhale freedom. I'm free to be me, not the version the world demanded, not the mask I wore to survive, not the shadows of someone else's dream. I'm free to laugh without apology, to dance, to speak without fear. I walk through valleys of doubt, climb mountains of shame, but at the top, I found myself again, no longer shrinking, no longer hiding, no longer waiting for approval, because my voice is valid, my soul is radiant, my truth is enough. I'm free to be broken and healing, free to be powerful and gentle, free to be strong and still tender. This freedom is not given, it's claimed. It's a crown I place on my own head, the anthem I sing with my whole chest. I'm free, free to be me, unapologetic, unshakable, unstoppable me. Imagine that you could be free to be you, single women. There's another poem titled The Joy of Release. Sometimes we need to release. It said, I carried the weight, silent and heavy, pressed deep into the corners of my soul. For too long, I mistook holding on for strength, clutching the pain as if it were my identity. But in the stillness of my spirit, I heard a whisper, you can let go now. Release came like sunshine, soft at first, then bold and undeniable. I exhaled the ache, uncurled my fingers from sorrow, and watched it drift away, like leaves carried by the river's flow. In that moment, I was not broken. I was free. Freedom did not roar, it sighed. It danced quietly in my chest. It painted light on my face. The joy of release is knowing I do not have to return to the chains that bound me. It is choosing peace over torment, hope over fear, myself over the wounds that tried to define me. Now I walk with open hands, with a heart no longer burdened, with a spirit that finally knows the sweetness of letting go. Once you let go, you'll feel that peace, that inner settledness in your body that I am free. I can let it go. Here's another poem. It's titled, You Can't Hurt Me Anymore Because I'm Free. You know, a lot of times we hold on to hurt and we're trying to find out, am I free yet? Can I be free? And this is a poem I wrote. Once your words cut deep, your silence heavier than chains, your shadow linger in every corner where I've tried to find myself. I carried your wounds as if they were my own reflection, believing the lies you whispered about my worth, about my strength, but no more. I have walked through the fire and did not burn. I broke the locks you tried to place on my spirit. I stepped out into the light with wings I thought I've lost. You cannot touch me now. Your grip has turned to dust. Your power dissolved in the rising of my voice. I am free. Free to love without fear. Free to dream without doubt. Free to dance in the truth of who I am. You can't hurt me anymore. Your chapter in my story has closed. I have written myself into healing, into strength, into freedom that belongs only to me. And this freedom is untouchable. Imagine that. Isn't that just so beautiful to hear those words? I'm free. Here's another poem. The song of my healing and peace that I dance to. It's time to dance. There was a time when silence weighed heavy, when my steps dragged through shadows of sorrow, but now I know melody rises within me, soft at first, then bold, unshakable. It is the song of my healing, woven with notes of forgiveness, with clouds of release. Every beat reminds me I survived, I endured, and I'm still here. Peace hums through my veins, gentle as a lullaby. Strong as a drum, I close my eyes and let the rhythm guide me, arms stretched wide, soul unafraid. I dance to this song, not for the world to see, but because freedom feels like music only I can hear. The song of my healing, the song of my peace, is the dance that carries me forward, a celebration of the woman I have become, and a joy that will never be silenced. Imagine that you're dancing to your own music, and no one can hear that music but you. But you continue to dance, continue to lift you up, continue to walk in your love and your joy and your peace, and not try to have people understand you or say anything negative. Dance, walk, speak, enjoy your life. Here's another one. Here I am, a beautiful single woman with great expectations. Here I am, whole in my own skin, learning that my beauty is not defined by another's gaze, but by the light that shines from the strength within me. I walk this path alone, not in loneliness, but in freedom, with every step declaring that I am enough. Isn't that wonderful? I am worthy. I am radiant in my becoming. Single does not mean lacking, it means space for growth, room for dreams to flourish, time to honor the woman I am and the woman I'm still becoming. My expectations are not small, they rise like mountains, stretching towards the heavens. I expect joy, I expect peace, I expect love that will honor me as deeply as I honor myself. Here I am, a beautiful single woman with great expectation, standing tall, walking forward, unapologetically alive. You're alive. Live that life that you are meant to have. Live and don't regret. Don't allow no one else to take your joy, your peace, your happiness. Don't give it away and don't allow it to be taken because you have the right. You have the right. You have the right. You have the right to be free. You have the right to enjoy life. You have the right to understand. You have the right to say, I know what I've been through. I know how I've hurt. But now I'm becoming me, the woman that I was meant to be. And regardless of where I've been, the struggles that I endured, the words that hurt my spirit, now I'm free to be me. I'm free to enjoy my life. And I look at my past. I remember my past, but I'm not defined by my past. I'm defined by what I choose to be. Free to be me. I decided within myself and I gave myself the right to say, I'm okay. I gave myself the right to say, I'm okay. And I told myself, I said, that a woman that will never give up is who I am. Imagine that. A woman that will never give up is who I am. I'm the storm they thought would break, yet I'm still standing. I am the tear they thought would drown, yet I'm still breathing. I'm the silence they tried to bury, yet my voice echoes louder than ever. A woman that will never give up is who I am. I've stumbled through valleys of doubt. That's right. But I rose with courage as my shield. I've carried the weight of broken dreams, yet I refuse to let them crush my spirit. Praise Jesus. I refuse to let them crush my spirit. I refuse to let them crush my spirit. I've been crushed. I've been pushed down, counted out, but I got up every single time. Because defeat does not live here, surrender does not know my name. My. Strength is stretched in my stitch, into my soul, and perseverance beats in my chest. I'm the woman who will fight for tomorrow, even when the day feels heavy. I am the woman who believes in her worth, even the world says otherwise. I am the woman who walks through fire and comes out glowing with purpose. A woman that will never give up is who I am. And when they ask me how I made it, I'll smile and say, I never bowed to fear. I never bowed to failure. I never bowed to defeat. For giving up was never an option for me. Remember that, ladies? Never give up. Always move forward. Always climb and never go backwards. And always remember, God loves you, and so do I. This is Miss Diva letting you know that you are special, you're awesome, you're divine, you're beautiful. No matter what you've been through, you came out shining like pure gold. God loves you. Let your story be told. Have a great, awesome, beautiful day.